Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo.
What is this? What are we doing?
What do you mean?
Why are we here? Like, what is this? Is this why is Real Time with Prince Blue up? I said that I wasn't coming back unless something happened that I had to speak on it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a straight black man, which means I don't listen to anybody. I don't care about anybody else but myself. And that means I'm a detriment to my community. So that's why I'm here. No, you're not dreaming. Real Time with Prince Blue is back. Why? Because I had to have an emergency episode. Why? Because I'm a straight black man, and straight black men do whatever they want, when they want, how they want, and we are a cancer to the black community, according to one content creator, Miss Funky Deneva. So I'm here along with AJ's Rant Room, and we're going to talk about it. Are we straight black men the drama? Is it something that we did that upset everybody and think that we are going to destroy the world, mainly the black community? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, do we have some type of things that we can work on? Do we want to work on them? Because as straight black men, we don't have to do shit. All that and more on Real Time with Prince Blue.
Real time, Prince Blue. Real time, Prince Blue. Talk that, coach. Talk that, coach. Talking entertainment too. Look, we are not the same as you. Look, we don't need a thing, just you. Just make sure the gang come through.
Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Time with Prince Blue. I am the host, Dr. Prince Blue, along with my co-host, my wingman. Wingman is not even enough, but my ace. When I wanted to have this conversation, I was like, I need somebody with me that's going to tell the truth. He hates this word, not his truth, the truth.
The truth.
And he's going to be coherent. He's going to be articulate, and he's going to make sense. So I reached out to the homie AJ's Rant Room. What's up, AJ?
What up? I'll be the Jay-Z Shazay to your Justin Timberlake.
I appreciate that, because I'm trying my best not to, go crazy. This is the first episode coming back, so I'm trying not to go crazy. But let's get into it, because we got a lot to talk about, and I just want to talk about it. Well, unless you've been living under a rock, Miss Funky Deneva, a person.
Why you saying Miss?
That's the screen name.
I thought it.
Yep. No, it says Miss Funky Deneva. No, I'm again.
You added that to it.
No, I did not. And you're going to see in the video, I did not. Miss Funky Deneva is a as AJ would say, old school YouTuber, one of the OG GGs.
Oh yeah.
big following, big platform, done a lot of things in the social media sphere, got a lot of followers, got a lot of influence among those followers and other followers. Well, I don't even know this creator, because I want to start off respectful. This creator, because I don't know the pronouns and nothing like that. This creator set off a firestorm when this creator said this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has now come to the time that we have a conversation. I've been saying for years on this show that black men need to have a conversation, black men alone. We have got to figure out what is going on with us. This is not something that black women can help us with. This conversation does not include black women. Black women, stand down and stand to the side. Black men need to have a kumbaya amongst themselves, and I'm a niche this out a little more. And it's heterosexual black men. I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but I'm gonna say it out loud with my whole chest. Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. Ladies, I'm here to tell y'all something. All this shit that y'all got going on, some of y'all, not all of y'all, with the gays and with the trans, let it go. Your issue is not a trans woman. Your issue is not a punk or not a sissy. Your issue is all of our issue. Straight black men. Straight black men are the enemy to the gays. Straight black men are the enemy to the trans. Straight black men are who are causing harm to the girls and the women. That's where it's at. Now y'all can shoot the messenger. Y'all can call me all type of faggots on the Shade Room and all the other blog sites that's gonna pick this up and I'll eat it. But you'll never see a situation where girls and women walking around saying they scared of the gay boys. They scared of their life for the gay boys. They don't want to be around the gay boys. It ain't us going around with these fragile ass egos, can't take rejection. We've got to ask ourselves, and I don't even know if the black straight male collective can even answer this question because their egos tend to be so fragile. How is it we are raising boys with these fragile ass egos that feel it is okay to slam girls on their head for saying no? Why is it that we have to make the females of the community make all the adjustments? It's not fair. Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. Argue with your mammy.
So,
Yes.
Mr. Rant Room,
Yes.
what was your first reaction when I sent this to you? What was your first reaction?
I didn't watch the whole thing at 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my first time seeing the whole clip.
Welcome.
I was like, wait a minute. I know what story he's referencing. I don't know if you know, but this woman didn't give she didn't give the dude any play, and his decision was to stomp her, right? To curb stomp her, literally.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I don't think you would co-sign that, right, Prince?
Of course not.
Okay, I don't think I would co-sign that. I don't think anybody under the sound of my voice would co-sign that, right? None of us, real. So where did it go from this incident where this idiot did something terrible to a young lady to straight black men? Because if that's the case, do you take one gay black man and say that he is the problems of all of it? You can't be this general and loud and ignorant and wrong and then not expect people to clap back at you. There's a responsible way to relay information. If you're talking about this particular incident, you address the incident. You don't generalize every person that is also a part of that group and say that they're all bad. This is what we all do to each other. When I talk politics, we do it all the time, right? Politics, we do the same thing. We take the 1-2 people who was stupid and we blast them to the front. And then we say, see, it's all of them. No, we can't do that. Because then you get shows like this where people have to literally say, that was the dumbest response you could have given to watching that clip. And you didn't see the clip, but and I'm gonna see if I could find it when you start talking. But nobody's co-signing that behavior. No, there's no straight man that I know, period, that would co-sign that behavior. If you get that is something you have to learn. Oh, wait, what happened?
You back.
Oh, if you get rejected, that's something that's part of your rearing, right? You have to learn how to. That's part of the man in your household who was supposed to teach you. Not if he wasn't there, then it is now once you become 18, it is your responsibility to learn how to accept and take rejection, which is most of our lives. Most of our lives is rejection. Whether it's love,
Hello.
whether it's work, whether it's some other type of professional endeavor, whatever, most of it is rejection. And so, if your response to rejection is to curb stomp a woman, you deserve everything legally that can be thrown at you. There ain't nobody gonna sit up here and say, "Yeah, he was right. Yeah, because she rejected." Maybe she rejected him because she's in a relationship. Maybe she rejected him because she wasn't attracted to him. Maybe she rejected him because she didn't like how he approached her. Whatever her reason, that's her reason. But you sitting up here making a all of them. It's all of them. They all are cancer. No, 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 no. Because if you want to play that game, um, last time I checked, I think he's in Atlanta. The city of Atlanta is literally, I think it's over. Correct. I correct myself if I'm wrong, but damn near half the HIV rates in Atlanta is black gay men, right?
Sure.
So should we say then that all black gay men are carrying diseases? No, you dummy. But we can say based on this little enclave, yes, we might have a problem here, Sway. But to say that everyone has it, or to say that because one gay person adopted a child and did the unthinkable to that child, like those people in Britain,
Mm-hmm.
that somehow that is a reflection of all the gay people who adopt children. It's not. And it's just it's a stupid comparison, and it's a stupid generalization to make. And I don't want to hear it on the back end. Oh yeah, I was just I didn't mean all. You said it. It came out of your mouth several times. It didn't come out one time and you corrected yourself. It came out your mouth several times and you kept repeating it like it was the gospel. Here is the problem with this. When you are loud and wrong, this is the big issue in the community, is that we all keep talking past each other. Everybody just talking past each other because everybody got their perspective. Are we all right all the time? No. Do we always say the right thing all the time? No. Are we perfect? Hell no, none of us are. We're never going to be. But when you are literally sitting up here with this massive platform feeding this we hate, because I don't know what the hate train is for heterosexual men across the board. Because for some reason, straight white men are the biggest devils, and then anybody under that is just y'all just wrong and is trying to look for validation from the white man. So I don't
Man,
get it.
we
I
ain't
don't
got
get it.
too many rooms to be in.
Too many. And so yeah, this generic generalization stuff is stupid. It's irresponsible to have a platform that massive and use it the way that you do. It is just it is wrong. It is wrong. It is flawed. And if you want to have a conversation, this is what you do. You put out the call. You say, hey, are there straight black men who would like to come on my show? Or can we meet somewhere like the Kurt Franklin thing where they go to the round table? I forgot what it's called. And y'all all talk it out. But no, no, no. We don't want to be solutionary. We would just want to be loud and wrong to make money.
Salacious.
I'm going to just blame it. This one incident with this idiot doing something stupid, and I'm going to blame it all on everybody else. Now, are you talking about black men who have abandoned families?
Ooh.
Okay, cool. That's a conversation we could have. I don't know this person. I don't know what his background is. He may have grown up in a two-parent home. I don't know. I can say he is giving traits of single mother raised. He is giving traits of, somebody didn't rear him properly, but I can't call it because I don't know. But sitting here is it and making a mockery of a very serious moment and then using that moment to weaponize an entire group of people is stupid. It's irresponsible, it's immature, and you too damn grown to be doing stuff like that. So just stop it.
Is it okay? I'm not gonna start off with roasting. I would say this. When I first heard it, because I remember him from his Trump rhetoric when he was saying, your friends can't vote Trump. We can't. No, you
I thought
can't
you was
have
gonna
your
play
own
that one
mind,
too.
huh?
I thought you was gonna play that one too. But go ahead.
Uh, Yeah, you play all that. You can't vote. You can't do this. You know, we need to be a monolith with this and all this stuff. And I'm like, again, a platform that big to be that irresponsible, it's just baffling to me. And the fact that, again, this is why, and I'm gonna catch flack for this, but I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. This is why, when it comes to black women, because we speaking to the black community, why when y'all as a collective come together and you want to bring out some issues, we don't care to listen to it, because look who you sent as the messenger.
I say that all the time. Right message, or message that has some truth in it, but the wrong messenger.
Wrong messenger. He literally, first of all, men know if you lead with disrespect, everything after that disrespect, we're ignoring it. We're done. We're not talking. Only women disrespect each other and go back and forth. Blah, 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 blah. Men, we don't do that. And that is why it's just such a fundamental difference between men and women.
Hmm.
Men, we don't play that. Like, if he would have said, hey, black men, we need to have a conversation about ABCD.
He
You
started that way. He
right,
started that way, and I
right.
thought, okay, cool, yeah, I'm with that. And then it went on this whole tantrum about something else. But go ahead, my bad.
No, you good. Like, you would have some men that they just don't want to hear nothing. You can't correct them, and we ain't talking about them. We talking about the people that we can have the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But when you started going off, like, all that other stuff you was doing, and once you start releasing energy that doesn't match your chromosomes, men, we don't have time for it. I mean, I
I
tried.
like
I'm
that. I
about
like
30
that.
seconds in, and I
Everything
I
is
I
a
just can't
magic
do it.
chromosome.
I can't
Okay.
I can't do it. I can't do it. And let's go by one, which you said. You said we have to have conversations about, he said we have to have conversation about men can't take rejection. Who you talk to, black men? According to y'all, we get rejected every day. So how can't we take rejection? We're not getting the jobs we want. We're not getting respected. We're not getting the jail sentences we want. We're not getting the salaries we want. We're not getting in the spaces we want. So we get rejection all the time, correct? So how can't we handle rejection? How can't we handle it? You
Hmm.
took one moron, one subhuman chimp, and you put that towards author. But this is why when people like you talk, we look at the messenger, because it sounds like to me you upset. It sounds like to me you mad that a few straight men have not given you the attention that you want.
You know
Why
what?
you have such venom for straight men? Why don't you have venom for the actual men that are actually out here straight, gay, bi, whatever it is, that are doing harmful things to the community? No,
Facts.
this whole attack on straight men is wild to me. And the fact that you can get on you I wish I can be reckless on a platform and know that I'm gonna get support no matter what. Damn the package that I come in, or how I look, or how I present myself. I could just say whatever and people gonna be like, yeah, like they did for you. It was literally black women caping for you, saying you got a point. Yes, 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 yes. It's black men, it's black men, it's
Trauma
black
bonded.
straight men.
They trauma bonded.
Trauma bonded. And that's the thing with social media. It's a echo. No wonder you could get 35 people in one room and have them drink Kool-Aid and die.
Or 900 if you're
Or
talking about
900. Can you imagine Jim Jones with social media? It would
yo,
have been in the billions.
yo, he would have people in Europe.
People, if you would just show a map and just see lights dimmering all over the globe, because Jim Jones said, "Drink now. It's time to drink your Kool-Aid." But getting back to Miss Funky Geneva, and I have a feeling that you really you don't care what you say, because you know you're going to be protected by the community. And this is the one thing that black women, I'm going to give y'all credit. If you get black women on your side, you cannot lose. because y'all, when y'all support. And that's why he said, ladies, I'm not talking to you. We need to do this. We need to do that. I know the men are doing this to you. And then y'all was like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody's on our side. That's the wrong person, baby. I promise you. Me and you can say, well, if you don't care, why you doing this? You know why? And that's another thing that y'all do that I can't stand. You can't beat a man, beat a man, beat a man, beat a man, beat a man down, verbally abuse a man, verbally assault a man, talk about a man, and then when he respond, fragile ego, fragile ego. What
Oh,
do
you
you want
being
me to take?
my favorite. You being sassy.
Hell, even Kunta took 100 lashes before he said Toby. Shit. I'm on lash number 99. I'm tired, boss. I have AJ, how many clips have I sent y'all since I haven't done a real time episode?
A lot.
A lot. And not once did I say I'm about to come out of it, but this one I had to.
I sent
Be-
you the video, by the way, of
okay.
the incident that he was referring to. I knew
Oh,
instantly what he was talking about when he said what he said. I was like, oh, he's talking about that.
so
He
let
said,
me ask you this, AJ, why I load that up.
mhm,
Why is this conversation happening now about straight men being a cancer to the black community?
because we need a fall guy. Every situation needs a fall guy. Even if and most of the time the fall guy is the wrong guy, or they give it. Here's the thing about accountability. Even if you were mostly wronged in a situation, there is some accountability you can take in that, right? Oh, I was like, what happened?
Oh, no, you good.
I was like, is it, there's always some degree of accountability. And the problem that we're having now in our community, the black community, if you will, is that nobody wants to come and have an honest conversation without letting their emotions take over the whole room. Instead of us just be able to sit there, talk to each other, say it like we mean it, and not have somebody react in such a visceral way, it's impossible to do. It's impossible to do. And the problem and the reason why that's impossible is because n- we're not folks don't have the skill set, the training, even with a professional in the room, to just listen to comprehend. Not listen to react, not listen to feel, not listen to, give your 2 cent. Hear what the person is actually saying to you. And you can still agree to disagree when all is said and done. Nobody's saying you have to agree with somebody, but to be heard is what all of us really want. That's it. Ultimately, is what all of us really want, is to be heard. Human beings, we want to be heard. That's it. No matter what perspective we're coming from. And if you lend somebody the grace and the respect to just hear them out, cool. Even though at the end you may continue to disagree, you heard them out. That was it. But yeah, it's just it's not a new thing. It's been amplified by social media. It's been amplified by these virtual spaces because we're not in 3D as often, and then we're in these spaces where we can say the most radical crazy things. We're comfortable. We're in our little safe space, and we can say all the crazy stuff and then put it out into the world because we don't have to deal with it. We said what we said in our bedroom or our home studio, and we've moved on. So yeah, that's all that's why we can't get you. When you want solutions, you create action steps. Yeah, you don't just keep talking in circles. I don't like Ferris wheels. I don't like them in real life, and I don't like them in conversations. I don't. I don't. Okay, can we solve this already? Because we've been going back and forth for like 3 years. Like,
Right?
oh,
I just gotta smack the shit out of you right now, right?
Do it.
No, you stand right here. No, you stand right here. You stand right here.
Oh, no, she got your pussy.
Let's go to word? You got Yo.
Yo.
now you co-signing that?
Actually, my blood is boiling. I want them found and I want them gone.
Yeah, yeah. Number two, let's be very, very clear. Here's the thing: sexuality is not contingent on how you treat people, but it is in a way, in my opinion. If you could do that to a woman, are you really Do you really respect women? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know this person. I don't know their trauma. I know their drama. I know their stuff. But yeah, I don't know. No real heterosexual man I know is gonna do that. None. Not one. Not a
Seeing
one.
that, and this is the society we're in now.
Mhm.
Now, nobody's calling nobody. Nobody's calling 911. Nobody's asking for help. They're recording.
The moment he picked her up, somebody should have said, "Yo, what the you
The moment
doing?"
he's walking towards her or putting his hands on her, like, dude, like, what are you doing? Let it go.
Like the moment, and I'm like, "Yo, y'all let him not only pick her up, body slam her, and you just kept recording." And then you won't see where it's gonna go more. Oh, now he curb stomped her, and we just gonna keep recording. Yeah.
But you know what's funny? When we call people like that animals and chimps and primates, you get people. Oh, you should say that to another black. That's not my race.
That ain't my people.
That's not even my what do you call it? That's not even my species. That was a subhuman gorilla, an
Facts.
albino monkey. That's what
Facts.
that was.
Facts.
I am a human being. AJ is a human being. What that person did was not human like. That was not a humanoid. So Miss Funky Deneva, when you lump us in with something like that, you got two straight black men right here that literally just told you that he would have got his ass whooped if we were there. And Miss Funky Deneva, you don't even know in which the way you generalize people. Like you don't know anybody's background.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that in my former profession, somebody like him, he would have got curb stomped. I am a retired police officer. He would have got his ass whooped badly.
Badly.
And guess what would have happened? Guess what y'all would have said? Why you do him like that? He's a sweet boy. Put him on a t-shirt. Give him a monument. No, I just rolled up on scene and saw a girl's brains on the ground.
Jeez.
You want me to feel sorry for that person? That straight black man? No, those are the people that we want out of the community, Miss Funky Deneva. Those are not the people we want around our black women. That's not the people we want in society. But you know what? These are the people that you fight for. You get policies for. You try to go to jail and try to get them rehabilitation and get them jobs and let them learn trades and coding and all that shit in prison. No, they need to be right there where they at eating bologna sandwiches. They don't need to be among us. Who do you think is being strong against criminal policies right now? Criminality. Straight men. Straight men.
Boom.
Who do you think disciplines their children when their children do things that they're not supposed to do? Straight black men.
Boom.
Who's doing the coddling and things in the relationship? Women. I've never once heard a man say, "I'm gonna call your mom." I've never, in all the years of me raising children with my wife, had never said, "I'm gonna tell your mom." It's the inverse. I just posted a video. Son was going off for 45 minutes, wouldn't get his hair done.
Oh, he got it together.
I got the text. I had to leave work and show up. Straight black man. So cut it. So cut the generalization and cut the bullshit and stop blaming straight black men for your trauma, for your insecurities.
It was very personal.
It was very personal. And one Google search, I can see why you made it personal.
You know what?
I'm going to let y'all do that. I'm going to let y'all do your own Google search. I'm not about to have respect or a conversation with somebody that wants me to call them multiple people.
Yeah. Oh, he's a they?
Or wants me to believe that if they put on a wig from Amazon, they are a totally different species, gender. Jesus. I'm not doing it.
Oh, boy.
You lead with respect, you get respect. Boom. And now, I'm done with Miss Funky Deneva.
Mm.
Let's talk about
Oh boy.
this right here. Let's get into
Frick.
some I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Oh, and real quick, the email is on my page, YouTube, Real Prince Blue, Dr. Prince Blue, if you're nasty. If you want me to come on your platform and have a conversation, which I'm very capable of doing, you see that? That's DR. That DR don't stand for Dominican Republic, baby. That's doctor. I've been in rooms with people that are at the top of their fields. And when I walk in, they don't say, "Hey, black man. Hey, black doc." No, they just say, "Dr. Blue, how are you?"
How are you, Dr. Blue? Great to see you
I'm
this
fine,
evening.
doctor, whoever, whatever. How you doing? I'm good, doctor.
I'm
Feels
well.
great. Straight black man being called doctor. Anyway, let's get to this next clip of blasphemy.
Oh boy.
Homosexuality is not a sin. I am going on record and saying homosexuality is not a sin. I need y'all to hear me. I need to get on the mic on that one. Okay. So stop teaching that, because if someone is addicted to something, those things are destructive, right? Those things are destroying the person and usually the people in the person's lives and all that, because they are consumed by the thing, right? Homosexuality does not do that. And a lot of times the things that are stigmatized around homosexuality are just offshoots and results of trauma and different things experienced by the person, or coping mechanisms by the person because of what they've endured because of who they are, right?
Sure. The Hey Saints Pod.
Hey Saints Pod. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Free promo. You're welcome, Hey Saints Pod. AJ.
Yes.
Listen, I'm a Christian. I go to church, but I don't read. I'm not deep into the Bible like that. I outsource my
Not
religion.
outsourced.
I outsource my learning of the word, my believing the word, to the pastors, to the elders, to the people I come across that are deep in the book and all that stuff. You are one of them that have walked your journey and you study the word, and you you have been all over when it comes to your faith and how you're going to approach it. When you hear stuff like this, like how do you like quantify when people literally just tell you to not believe what you read, not believe what you have saw in doctrine for millions of years, not to believe it, believe the new world, believe the new world order? How do you approach something like that?
For one, people are complex, right? We're complicated. Life is pretty simple, but the human experience can be complicated. Life changes, things change, things evolve, technology moves forward, blah, 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 blah. The one thing that does not change and the one thing that is not complicated is Jesus. He ain't changing.
Talk about it.
There ain't gonna be no changing. His word is his word is his word, and it will be that way forever and ever and ever. That's it. And I don't understand. I don't understand. This is a question I would have for them. Why would you sign up for something that you want to continue to participate in this world? You know that world does not mesh with this world. Why would you then impose yourself onto that world and try to change the rules? That's a question I would have for them. Listen, we know I'm fair. I'm fair. There's no hate. I don't care. But listen, the same-sex thing, the attraction itself may not be the sin. The sin is in the behavior. So when you're acting on the desire, that is the actual sin, right? Because that's applicable to all of us, right? We all have desires. We all have things that fall short. That's why we're flawed human beings chasing the word of God, chasing the good word, and doing our best every day to be the best representative for the kingdom. Are we perfect? Are we always going to get it right? No, absolutely not. We're flawed. Like I said, all of us. Otherwise, we wouldn't need to be Christians. If we were perfect, we would need to be, right? Anyway, All of us are called to chastity. Now, do most of us? A lot of people don't follow that, but you are called to that. You're called to repentance. You're called to holiness. You are, as a Christian. If you want to be a Christian, that's what you're called to. You know, and Christians, we're required to respond in love and truth. We're required to do that, right? And oftentimes, people conflate truth with hate. I'm not talking about Westboro Baptist. That's some other level extremism, crazy stuff. That's not where most Christians are coming from, right? I have to tell you the truth, because if you call yourself a brother in Christ and I call myself a brother in Christ and you don't hold me accountable, what are we doing here? What are you doing? What is this? What is it? I have a friend whose podcast is on right now, who I had to call out right to, not you, but to his face. I was like, wait a minute, you holding a Bible study every week, but you up here sending. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Well, yeah, let's figure that out, Sway, before we, call ourselves one to lead the Bible study.
Well,
You know,
hold on, AJ, real
what
quick.
happened?
You yourself have asked me. Remember, you asked me. You was like, "Hey, Prince, you do this, but you had somebody in your wedding that's in that lifestyle. You was in somebody's wedding that's
Oh
in that
yeah,
lifestyle,
oh
and you
yeah.
flat out asked me. You said, "How do you rectify that in your mind?" And what did I say? I say because I look at the person and I just lead that way. That's it. But I not once have I ever told you that. Well, according to Apple 1234, it's really not that bad. Have I ever said anything like that?
No, I mean,
Okay then.
I still don't agree with you participating, but again, that is your personal choice. However you reconcile that, you reconcile that. And again, and it's, my little brother's married to a whole man, and that's, we have honest conversations about it. It is what it is, and it's not from a place of I hate you.
Correct.
I don't want you to have a great life. I don't want you to be successful. I don't want you to live. I don't want you to smile ever again. We're not talking about extreme crazy stuff. We're talking about the word, right? The word is the word is the word is the word. So if you're going to co-sign the word, you have to be willing to die in the flesh. That's it. Period. It's like signing up for the great vegetarians of America and still eating. Like, why would you sign up for the great vegetarians of America
And want a
and then
hamburger.
and you might desire pork chops, which is fine, right? Right. Oh man, I got a taste for some pork chops, but you can't eat them if you want to be a part of this group. See how that works? But anyway, I have a lot to say on this. My bad.
I got no, you good,
But
you good, and that's the thing, and I believe that's what the people like him and Kev on stage. That's
mhm,
where they weaponize emotions because
mhm.
the first thing they want to say is, "I'm not hating anybody." Who telling
It's
somebody
not
what's in the
hatred.
word is not hate.
It's not hatred. But
But once you say, "Why do you hate me?" automatically people be like, "Oh, once they throw that phobic in there, it's
mhm.
over."
Yep.
And,
Yep.
and there's no conversation, and that's when I know that people are being very disingenuous.
Mhm.
Unless you flat out, there have been literally like Myron Gaines. He has literally said slurs and bigoted stuff, and right there, he's let you know that if you're this way, I can't with you. I hate you. Blah 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 blah.
Mm.
Then you can apply that. But if somebody says, "Well, this scripture says this," why do you hate me? You hate me. You don't want me to be great. Like, who's
Nobody's
where
saying
in
that.
anything
No.
that I said? Where did I say that?
Listen, coming to Christ it's not an invitation to have all of your desires affirmed. That's not what you come to Christ for. You literally, if you are serious about it, you are surrendering every part of yourself. That's it. You're surrendering every part of yourself to what? His lordship. That's it. That includes your pride and your ego and your greed and your anger and all that other stuff and the ambition and yes, your sexuality. Sorry to break the news to you people. You have to die in the flesh. Sorry.
In it.
I'm
I'm
sorry. I'm
talking
sorry.
in it.
In it, right? Because
Go Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. The when you come to Christ, it's not a what am I trying to say? The you're no longer asking like silly stuff like what do I want, what comes natural to me, what are my desires, what defines me, all of that stuff. When you are an actual believer, it's what honors God, what has what has Christ commanded, right? The word is the word, right? What must I surrender to follow him? Right. It's not about, oh, I'm going to do what I want to do and still call myself this. No, it's not how that works. That natural stuff is crazy to me. Yeah, we all have natural urges, right? We all have been angry or lustful or prideful or
Hungry,
selfish.
gluttonous,
Right. Exactly. We've all done the things,
greedy.
and
Yeah.
they feel authentic, right? But is it submitted to Christ is the question you should be asking yourself. And that's what I would say to these people. What you're talking about is emotionalism. You're in your feelings because you want to justify who you choose to sleep with.
Oh, it's not a choice.
You choosing to sleep with them is a choice. Now, I
Correct. How you
listen.
feel? No.
Now, the scientific data is very vague on the people, and whether it's biological or whether it's a combination of the environment you're in and nothing's been solid. Nothing's etched in stone. Nothing. Literally, nothing is etched in stone. And so, yeah, when you die to the flesh, you are literally resisting the promiscuity piece, the pornography piece, the adultery, the lust. That's what that's what's dying to your flesh. It is a sacrifice, right? And the people don't understand that. So yeah. And many of us, and no matter what the sexuality, you have to die to the flesh. That's it. There's no remix. There's no that flip it and reverse it that you could bring to it. And the reason why y'all are always on the hot seat, the reason why it's always a thing is because it is forced in our face dang near every day. That's it. But the reason why other things aren't called out on other levels is because it there's no corporate celebration of show me the promiscuity night in the NBA. Show me the pornography night in the NFL.
Hey, listen.
Show me the overeating night
Well,
in the MLB. Show me where they celebrate it, where they give y'all flags, and there's like, yeah, be more adulterous.
you
They're
eat that
not.
glizzy.
They're not. Eat 4 more of them glizzies. Go ahead, even though your heart about to stop. Go ahead, do more. No. The thing is, those other sins aren't celebrated. There's no Pride Month for them. Nobody's sitting there saying, hey, yeah, do more. Why do I need to celebrate who you choose to sleep with? You can do what you want to do. We all have free will, right? But we have to understand. We have an understanding of right and wrong. That's it. Period. That's it. So you can't sit up here and say, yeah, I'm I'm gonna be a man who marries a man, and then I'm gonna have and then say that your identity is shifted into Christ. No, you don't have an identity in Christ if you do that, because you're literally the word and saying, hey, yeah, I'm gonna just do what I want to do, but I'm gonna still call myself a Christian. No. We no meat eating vegetarians over here. We're good, swag. So yeah, it is what it is.
I can't add any more to that. I'm just saying that. And one thing that you said, AJ, that I'm glad you did bring it up was you said that the reason why you are always on the hot seat is because you're the one that's always screaming. And I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. I miss the old community. We knew you existed. We didn't care. We had our inklings if you weren't like out about it, but we know it was whatever. When you bring it up, hey, we act like, oh man, really? Where? Oh man, never knew. We knew. But we know it's like, nah, like whatever. Do you whatever? You're not, you're not harming me. You're not harming. That's your thing. But now it's look at me, look at me, look at me. The flag is not yours. Rainbows is not yours. Look at me. I want to have a whole parade where I'm literally on top of a cake doing unsavory things
Jesus.
in a mixed crowd. Yay, look at me. Again, AJ, we straight people have stuff like that, but guess what? It's in a building with covered windows. A
And
strip club does not have clear glass.
and guess what? It's still wrong.
It's still
Yeah, it's
wrong.
still wrong. I'm no, and but again, it's not celebrated. We're not talking about rap videos or anything like that. We're talking about full blown installations, celebrations, corporate. We literally have corporations who change their logos.
Movies that dedicate to whole changing whole characters.
Yep, exactly. And just for reference,
Go
I
ahead.
know we don't have time, so I'm not going to read out the but some commonly cited passages if you need some direction on what the word says. Let's go to the book of Leviticus 18:22, Leviticus 20:13, Romans 1. 26 through 27, 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 10, Jude 1, 7, and 1 Timothy 1, 9 through 10. And yeah, and so intending the sin is very important as well. In Hebrews 10, 26, it says, "For if we go on sinning deliberately after receiving the knowledge of the truth, there no longer remains a sacrifice for sins." So that is very, very clear. Like, if you're clear on what you're doing, that is even worse because it's wrong, right? And I'm not talking about somebody who just got saved 3 minutes ago, right? We understand it is a process. You're not gonna
It's
walk
gonna be
in,
some
get
slide back.
get saved, and then like everything's perfect. No, you're gonna fall. You're gonna miss the mark. You're gonna slip up. You're gonna make some mistakes. That's what I'm talking about. You. But once you've been at it 5, 6, 10 years, and you talk about, oh, I have sinned. I mean, which can happen. But if you went out and deliberately went out of your way, you set it up. You knew for hours that you was gonna miss the mark. You intended to do it. Yeah, that's totally different. Stop playing with me, Swag.
Done text them, met up,
Woo!
pick the hotel, pick the music. I mean, it's a whole thing. That's why when people be like, "I don't know how I cheated. I don't know how it happened. It just happened." No. This is not the movies where y'all stuck somewhere stranded and then you stare into each other's eyes and it just happened.
Exactly.
You make a call, you text, you meet up.
Yeah.
You're already wrong when you're texting and trying to find.
Exactly.
So
And that's
again, it's
literally that
levels,
right. That's
levels.
Matthew 5, 27, 28, baby. Yes. Yeah. So adultery is not just or not adultery, but lust is not just for the community. It's for everyone. But again, y'all on the hot seat because it's celebrated
Y'all
right
the ones
before your
out
eyes.
here.
And then y'all up here, firing people. Tony Dungy catch heat for stuff. And that's why he was pushed out of Football Night in America. And then
He replaced it with Tomlin.
Jaden Ivey pushed out of his job at playing with the Bills, and then y'all came up with every excuse. Oh, he was injured. Oh, he wasn't playing up to par. Your talent got to match it. No. If he had sat there and said, "Yeah, I accept this," even though I know what my faith says, I accept this, he would still be a bull.
AJ, let's be more recently, shall we?
Mhm.
Your boy Mike Vrabel.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you not roast and make one of your players feel bad because they talked about their Christianity, their faith? And look at you. Globetrotting and fucking Diana Rossini on the side while you scouting for the combine. Y'all been banging since Tennessee. But when one of your players tried to speak about his faith and tried to speak up, you tried. See, this is why, boy, I tell you, you big ass phonies make me sick. And the fact that you're getting all this pushback now, Vrabel and Rossini, especially Vrabel, after you know how risky it is to not have one of your players' backs, AJ.
wow.
To go out on that, and because how can you expect a player to be willing to die for you on a field
Literally.
if you literally and you ain't got their back? they say he had a conversation with his players. I bet you all those players were the ones because they doing their own thing
With the
too. But the
problem.
ones that really was like, "Hey, coach, about it," so he's not going to ask us to do anything that he won't be willing to do himself. So if you telling them to keep it in their pants, they gonna be like, "Coach, bruh,
I know
nah,
you ain't
I
talking.
know you ain't talking." When you try to discipline somebody, that's when you get the
How do I take you seriously?
like,
You're not leading by example.
wait a minute, AJ, are we holding straight men accountable?
Oh, sounds like it.
But I thought we're toxic. We're the cancers. Exactly. So
It's
get
like
out of
there
here
are
with that.
toxic gay people, there are toxic straight people, there are toxic whatever. Everybody has toxicity in their ranks. Period.
So let me ask you this, AJ.
Mhm.
Because we gotta get ready to get out of here. Um, let me be careful how I ask this.
My bad if I
So
was long winded.
no, remember that's why I got you here because I ain't about to be wrong with the scripture and wrong with the word. So that's like no, and that's the thing. Again, you just brought something else again. Why we apologize about talking about the word?
Oh no! I'm
No,
not
no, I know.
apologizing for the
I'm
word.
not saying,
I
but
just
there's
wanted to
some
respect the
places
time.
I know, there's never a wrong time to speak about him.
Amen.
We can speak about everything else. We can spend 3 hours talking about Cardi B and Stefan and this and that and the third. We can have whole round tables about bring up Jesus.
God, you got
Here
12
you go again
minutes.
with that God stuff.
You got 45 seconds
Here you go with that God stuff.
before I scroll out of here.
Oh boy, the numbers are going down. Let's talk about something else. Let's bring them back. Let's talk about something else. But no, but you're good with that. So my question is, what are some areas that you think that black men need to improve? Straight black men need to improve.
um, Keeping it in your pants.
Okay.
Uh, the respect for the family unit, keeping it in your pants, having most of your children, if not all of them, with one woman. Um, this whole seven baby mamas, seven babies, 29 babies, 12 people.
Can it?
I mean,
Can it?
you know, it's ridiculous. It's irresponsible as hell, and it just sets a bad precedent all across the board. Um, and that's not all, but that's a good number. It's alarming enough of a number for it to be said. And just not s- not even degrees or education, but just stepping up. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's psychological, if I don't if it's emotional, mental. I don't know what it is, but having black women outpace black men, that needs to be addressed. Why is it happening? And then fix it. You know, how do you fix that? Right? You fix it by figuring out what the root cause of all these problems are. And then you change the behavior. But no one's willing to do the work to change the behavior. So if you're not willing to do the work, what can I do with this? Nothing. So yeah, those are some of the things off the top of my head that I could think of. And I just also feel like we got to the place we are now where we have women and alternative lifestyles being the biggest voices in the community. That lays at the feet of a lot of our fathers and grandfathers. That does. That really, really does.
Mhm.
And men have to take accountability and take the reins back in their homes. That don't mean going in and acting like a crazy person. You have to provide a space for of safety. You have to provide a space of security. You can't just walk up in and be like, I'm the king. No. Yeah. That's not how that works. But anyway, yeah, that's just a couple of things off the top of my dome.
I think it starts with black men need to um I'm just gonna say it. We need to grow the fuck up.
Facts.
And I'm being serious. I'm being dead. Listen, flavor is flavor, style is style. You should not be a 50-year-old man, Jim Jones, trying with Barney Rubble, Fruity Pebble ass shirts and bullshit like that. I get it. It goes with the lifestyle or whatever the case may be. But we need to grow the fuck up. We need to grow up. Having an education is not corny. Being a good father is not corny. Being well educated is not corny. Being articulate is not corny. Not wanting to hang out or not going to a party where there's more women than men and you're a married man, it's not corny. You're not a sucker because you want to stay home with your wife. You're not a sucker because you want to be a family man. You're not corny because you want to be a Russell Wilson. You're just not corny.
One of my favorite rappers, KB.
There you go.
Christian rappers. My bad.
But there you go. We need to grow up and we need to start giving props to people that's really making a dent in the community, that's really doing good things. Again, when somebody graduates, the party is small as hell. When T-Net comes home, the whole block is shut down.
Whole block is here.
Why do I know? Why did I know who? What was the dude's name that came home in New York and everybody was talking about it? He was at games and all that shit. What was his name?
I don't know.
I can't believe I forgot it now. But they was like so and so coming home. He came home to chains and all that shit. He's at Knicks games. He's on podcasts, and I'm like, who is this? Why are we celebrating this?
Right.
You're home. Congratulations. Stay out. My son is a 5-star general in the gang. No, he should be a 5-star general in the military. A supervisor at a plant, at Amazon, at whatever it is.
Right.
My son killed 3 people.
Okay.
But we got a good lawyer. No, you should have good parents. Then you won't need a good lawyer.
Yeah. Maybe if you taught your child impulse control, you wouldn't have killed 3 people.
Maybe you taught your son maybe following a girl, harassing a girl, then picking her up and slamming her and curb stomping. But you know what? That's somebody that don't have a man in his home. I tell y'all all the time. A woman's first love is her father. That's who's going to set her up. That's who's going to let her know. That's going to let her know how men should be how men should treat her, what she should expect, how her emotions should be dealt with, how her body should be dealt with, how it's her temple. The same way a man's first love is his mother. That's how he's going to know how a woman should carry herself, what is acceptable and what is not accepted. So if you out here with your ass out and your breast out in front of your little son, guess what he's going to think women should be? And we ain't even going to get into the psychological trauma of how what Freud thinks of that. What Freud thinks of that. You got who's the mama? Blueface mama. Ghetto incest.
Jesus.
Like, come on now. But black men, we need to grow up. And we need to hold each other accountable. But you can't hold these fools accountable today because the first thing they want to do is they want to go to the trunk. Do they still go to the trunk?
I don't know.
They want to pull up their shirt. They want to throw hands, like, brother. Like, I'm just telling you, don't do that.
Right.
Respect yourself and respect who you are.
Facts.
But we're gonna keep putting each other on t-shirts. We're gonna keep setting up memorials and GoFundMe for each other and bring a potato salad to the wake.
Repass.
To the repast. Because we can't control ourselves. Because we can't control ourselves. So yes, that's what areas that black men can improve. Grow the hell up. AJ, you got anything else on that one?
Nope. We good.
Okay. All right. I know this whole thing started off with Miss Funky Deneven about straight men and stuff like that, but I just want to tell you this: straight men are tired. Straight black men are tired. Hell, I ain't. First of all, straight white men getting it, and now straight black men is getting it.
That
So
part.
it's no avenue left. It's nothing. What is the alternative? If straight black men, let's say straight black men just don't do anything, just mind their business. Who's stepping up now? You, Miss Funky Deneva? Because I'm telling you this, real men, real straight masculine men, they just not gonna go for that presentation. It's over. We're like, whoa, no.
Well, it's not even that. It's also, it's not that black men are bad. It's the types of black men these people are selecting. And so if you're selecting bad black men, that's not a template for all black men, because there were good black men who probably tried to talk to you and you want to know parts. They have enough swag.
Corny.
They take corny. They talk
His
too
pants
white.
up.
Oh man, he got a regular job.
Is
All this
that
stuff.
the lowest trim on that car? I'm not willing to wait for him no more. I'm strong and independent. I'm not willing to grow with him
I'm willing to. Yeah, he got to come with everything already figured out. He can't be building
because I
anything.
have everything figured out because I'm the most enrolled. I got 10 degrees.
Shut up.
Like, let me tell you something. If that woman downstairs, because I'm upstairs, had that mindset when she met me, we would not have what we have now. Now, granted, when I met her, I was a police officer. I was a police officer. But I wasn't the product. I'm still not a finished product. But I'm not the person I am now. I'm not then who I was. If she would have just said nope, no chance, like ain't gonna get better, I'm good, she wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. And if I felt the same way about her, like nope, that's it, nope, nope, nope. Her ankles ain't got the capacity to add 30 more pounds. I need 30 more pounds. Like nope, can't do it. Well, it would have been gone. Stop laughing, AJ. That's a real thing.
Whatever.
like
You gotta work. Let me shut up. Go ahead.
because that's what we do, man.
More pounds.
Like we want everything now. Everything is popcorn. Everything is popcorn, microwave.
Yep.
And everything now is what? A red flag, a ick, it's the ick. Like I guess everything. Oh, girl, you ain't see those red flags? Oh my God, he had 2 jobs. Red flag. Oh my God, he got angry because I'm being ignorant to the waitress. That's a red flag. No, that is a red flag to a man. How you treat people in customer service?
Oh, yeah.
That's the ladies. I'm gonna put you on game.
Ain't no
That's
such
the
thing.
biggest turn off to a man.
Mistreating people there to serve you? No.
And I ain't talking about getting your order right and having an attitude that they screwed up. No, because yes, you do what you got to do. I'm talking just flat out like, oh my God, she takes so long to fill up my water. Oh my God, what's she doing? Oh my God, she got an attitude. Oh my God, she telling me that's extra. That's her job. So she put cheese on it, and then you get it, and then you see that extra 30 cents. You cussing her out.
It ain't even her fault. She didn't even make it.
She ain't make it.
She just served it to you.
Damn. But listen, I appreciate y'all coming through. Listen, real time is gonna be like this for now on. If I got something to say, I'll say it. If I don't have anything to say, you won't see me. But I wanted to approach this topic because I feel like it was something to say. And I want to let you know when real time does come back, it's gonna be conversational. You ain't gonna be getting no one man I don't want to say rant sessions. So that's your thing. No, one man just talking and being angry about shit. No, it's a wrap with that. So I'm gonna be interviewing people from all walks of life,
Hey.
cops, nurses, pastors, politicians, maybe. Who knows? I'm working on some things. Professors, teachers, lawyers, content creators, whatever. I just want to talk to good people and people that is trying to make it to themselves. And it's probably gonna be somebody with 100 followers, 2,000 followers. Guess what? The people with the big platforms, they're looking down. They don't want nothing to do with nobody. It's all about what's in it for them. Ooh. Only 1K? Ooh. No.
Right.
I'm busy. What are you bringing to the table?
I'm gonna give you like a half-hearted interview or conversation where I'm like,
Okay, well, these are the list of things we could talk about. Ain't nothing.
washing the dog.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey, how are you doing today? Good. What? Okay. All right. Well, great. But yeah, that's what real time is going to be going for. And again, hit the notification bell so when I go live, you will see it. Because sometimes, guess what? I probably don't even promote the damn episode. Who knows? I might just go live. It's like, nah, I'm gonna promote it because somebody don't play that type of randomness. So, AJ, please let the people know where they can find you.
AJ's Rant Room everywhere. On the YouTubes, on the X, on the TikTok and the Instagram, and
MySpace.
Not MySpace.
Shout out to Tom. We miss you, Tom.
Shout out to Tom.
Tom was everybody's friend on MySpace. You knew you had somebody. Man, I only got one follower. What's up, Tom? How you doing? I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow Real Prince Blue on all the social medias except X, Real Prince Blue 3, because I was unhinged 2 times before that. So I'm on my 3rd account. Oh yeah, and to the person that hacked my X, I hope your eggs are cold in the morning. I hope all your milk in your cereal is warm, and I hope it curdle in your stomach. I hope you get scammed by a Nigerian.
Not a Nigerian.
And I hope that all the bad things that can happens to you. And I just want to say this. If you ever get any type of link from me that's saying click this and vote for me, that's not me. I will never, especially my best friends who have my phone number. Why would I DM you a link on social media and say, hey, click this and vote for me? So please, people, I appreciate you trying to support me, but don't click any link from me. Please do not do it. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all whenever. I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, we are out of here.
Peace.
Real time. Prince Blue. Come through. Yeah. Real time.